when you get to the end of a product, you really know if it's for you, if it's not for you, if it's a regret, if it's a love, all of that. These are like true reviews, because when something is new and it is shiny and it is sparkly, you can like trick yourself into loving it. Sometimes I think I don't like stuff initially, and then the more I use it, I'm like, wait a minute, I've unlocked the secrets, I've figured it all out. So these are the products I've actually been using, what I feel like are regrets, what I feel like are loves, repurchases, all of that. So let's get into it. It's for sure gonna be a long one. I'm telling you, this is like, again, 6 months worth of stuff. So strap in, baby. I'm gonna start with makeup because I feel like that is the most exciting. So first here I have a mascara from Cali Ray. This is the Come Hell or High Water. If you've been watching the last couple of my videos, you probably already know that I love this thing, okay? I hadn't tried a tubing mascara, and to be honest, I was a little resistant. I was like, get away from me. I don't know if I've just had like bad experiences or what, but to me, the idea of a tubing mascara is like I already know it's gonna look bad. I don't need to put it on. But I, for some reason, was like, okay, let's give this Cali Ray a sample, a try. Changed the game for me. It literally changed the game for me. So I've repurchased this. I bought a 2-pack during the Sephora sale. This just looks nice on my lashes, so I like the way it looks. It gives me some lift. I never curl my lashes. I like to keep them overall pretty low maintenance, but at the same time, I do need mascara. Like, I know some people can just be like, skip mascara, don't do mascara. I'm like, it changes my literal face, okay? Like, of course you don't need any makeup, but I'm just saying, like, in my makeup routine, this is like crucial. It's a crucial step, okay? So it actually makes my lashes look nice and look great. I wouldn't know it was like a tubing mascara otherwise, you know, all my preconceived notions. But the benefits of tubing mascaras is that they just come off easily with warm water. Like, they just come off their little tubes, which is so great. The cleanup is so nice. It's not just smeared down your face, getting everywhere, getting into your eyeballs, or at least into my eyeballs, because that hurts. They're very sensitive, so I love that about them. But it also doesn't transfer throughout the day, so I don't get transfer on my lower lids, I don't get transfer on the upper lids. Like, I don't have to worry about it. It stays in place all day long. So I have been loving this, seriously. I'm branching out a little now because I'm like, girl, you need to test some more mascaras, but that's like the one I'm like, okay, I don't want any issues today. That's the one I'm gonna use. Okay, some of these you guys already know because I had to buy some re-ups during this Sephora sale, but I'm still mentioning it because bronzer, the Kosas bronzer, dunzo, okay? I finished up a whole damn bronzer. This is huge. This is mega. Anyway, you guys know I love this. The Sun Show bronzer from Kosas. I use the lightest shade Waves. It's a baked bronzer. It has some glow to it. It is just so easy for me to use. I use a big fluffy brush. Technically, I use the bronzing brush from Jones Road Beauty. That brush is just like the one I go to. And I just sweep it on my face, kind of just, you know, give some definition after I put some foundation on. And obviously I love it because I bought this when it got relaunched, because they did come out with these at one point and then they relaunched them. So when they did that, I bought this and it's been about a year. Used it up in about a year. I think that's pretty good. I will say, and I like to mention with this bronzer specifically, and just Kosas products, they can go bad fast. They can also start smelling fast. So like this does, yeah, it smells a little crayonish. And I think my new one might actually smell like that too. I can't remember if it didn't smell like that from the get-go, but it doesn't bother me. Like, it's never something I'm really thinking about, but I know for some of you it is. So I'm just gonna say that. But I'm seeing the trend of glowy baked bronzers coming back. I'm like, thank you, please. So we'll have some more options and I definitely want to try some more out, but I love it. Definitely not a regret. It's like a staple in my makeup like routine and collection. Another staple from Persona, I know you guys have seen these. These are like always in my empties. I go through brow products pretty frequently, but this is the Swipe Up Brow Gel and I use the shade, they just say brown here, but I believe it's been renamed to Cool Brown. And I know that seems like, whoa, that's so dark. And it kind of is. It's a little bit darker, but I don't like the blonde shade from their range. To me, it's a little green looking. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the blonde shade of anyone's range for the most part, even though I do have blonde hair. I just find them to look too warm. I'd rather have something taupey or even just a little bit darker and cooler in my brows. So I love this. It has a nice little wand. It's easy to brush through. I can get that bushy brow look. That's what I try to go for. But I swear to you, I say this every freaking time. And I know if you watch my videos, you know, but I think I might actually dye my brows. I say that and I know right now I'm like, girl, are you actually gonna do it? But I do really want to dye my brows. I really want to just see what my hair, and using like a clear brow gel, just like give it some definition, add some little brow pencil strokes. Like, I just think it would look so good, but I'm scared. I don't know why I'm so scared, but there's something that terrifies me. My lashes are blonde, my brows are blonde naturally, so they really don't have much definition. So I think it's just like, it's gonna take a second for me to get used to like, whoa, hair coming out of my eyebrows, what's going going on. Like I can't literally see it. And I know I'm probably gonna have to like pluck them, which I don't even do. I literally just like leave these alone. And just fill in what I want to. So anyway, love these. I like to get them when I can. If you're in the Ipsy shop, I get them in the Ipsy shop because they're way cheaper there. But I would pay full price for them. Like I love them. All right, another one you guys know about, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've been loving this. I really do feel like it helps keep my makeup in place. Although I will say I have been testing so much new makeup. Oh my gosh, so much, so many foundations, so many concealers. It is hard to keep it all on track. And I will say some of these things are so glowy. I'm like, okay, we need to figure that out. So anyway, can you tell that it's been a second? Like I am a chatty girl today. I really like this. I bought the full size. This was just like a small size I got in an advent calendar, but I repurchased. I was like, let's go, let's commit to the full size. Okay, another advent calendar. Look at how tiny it was. This is, I think from Winky Looks, I want to say. I don't know, it came in one of the advent calendars. I have been going through some advent calendar stuff, okay? And it was fine. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's just ABH. Maybe it wasn't even, was it just a sample? I don't know. The ABH brow pencils are so good, though, I will say. Like, they're just so small. The colors are really nice. I really think this was the ABH, and I really enjoyed it, and it was great for the tiny millisecond that it lasted because it was such a small sample. Last, like, makeup thing. This is a lip gloss that's crusty, dusty, and has to go from Fenty. I repurchased this also in the sale. I'm sorry if any of this is too repetitive. Use the timestamps. I just know makeup is like the most exciting, and as such it's been in like so many of the videos. Anyway, this is the hot cherry. It does plump. It's the heat formula, and there's technically still some in here, but I'm telling you, I really did a good job cleaning this out. It's just getting a little goopy, and I love this for like a popsicle lip, this really sheer red, and that gets enhanced when your lips start plumping. So I really like that, and I got the full size. Next, I have a few little like packets I just want to talk about because they're kind of gross and I don't want to get them everywhere. So this I think was in one of the Sephora advent calendars. It was a cherry lip mask, and you know, I don't really get the hype with the lip masks. I feel like it just, you know, is sitting on your lips. I feel like a fish is sitting on. I don't know why a fish. I don't know, it's just like I can't talk. It's not a fun experience to me. I would personally just rather put on a little bit of a nice like lip balm, lip serum even. Maybe put it on the outside of my lips a little to get that other skin. Maybe that's just me, but I would not buy this. I wouldn't like go out and buy lip masks, I don't think. But if I get them, I'll give them a try. Maybe something will change because I can tell you right now, there are so many things that only a few years ago I wasn't into. Nails, for one. Okay, now I'm a nail girly. I love nails so much. These are from Glamnetic. They're my fave. And these are, I think the maple glazed or something like that. But anyway, I'm just saying sometimes products and routines just hit you different at different stages in life, at different ages, all of that. So maybe one day I'll be like, I'm obsessed with lip masks, but at this moment, these little sheet lip masks, not my fave. Another Sephora item, trash. This was such trash, I'm sorry. The Sephora Hydrating Cleansing Wipes. There were 10 in here. It was like a travel size, pretty dry overall, just trash, like bad. And then when you think about the fact that that advent calendar was all Sephora products, I'm not saying all Sephora products are bad, but like those two aren't my favorite. Those two are not. And last year, another advent calendar thing. This is from 111 Skin, one of the most expensive skincare brands if you didn't know, okay? This stuff is so expensive. These are the Celestial Black Diamond eye masks. They just go under. It was nice. I mean, I wouldn't pay the exorbitant, I think that's how you say that, but I would not pay that expensive high price for these individually. But you know what? I will say a little eye mask like this is so nice. I don't know if it's just getting older. My under eye, my over eye, if I'm too tired, my eyes just feel like they can't even open, okay? They're just like, no, not doing it today. And so in general, I've enjoyed those eye masks, especially when I really need them. But the one, and this one is very, very expensive too. I got to try these initially from an advent calendar. I also got them gifted to me recently as well. But these, if you're gonna go for it, okay? If you're just like, no, I want to treat myself, these are so good. They're way too expensive, but they're so good. They're from Revive, and they're the Instant Depuffing Gel Eye Masks. This one's different though. It's not just like the little thing under your eye. It's like a Zorro type of mask. Like it's on your whole upper eye, and I really love that specifically because when I get puffy, I can get really puffy on the top of my lid. Like if I've been crying, and it doesn't even have to be like serious reasons. Like I'm a crier, like everything. I watch a commercial, I'm crying. I'm like crying a lot, okay? And this can help with any puffiness I might see from that, or puffiness from being tired, or all the reasons you can be puffy, or if just my eyes, again, they just like don't want to open. They're just like tired, sleepy eyes, you know? Something about this, because it's just all around your eye, it's so cooling and just refreshing. And I find like after 15 minutes, I take it off and my eyes just feel like, okay, we'll open up now. We'll be awake, and it is so nice. So, I mean, this is more of like a special event type of thing, obviously, if I'm going to be filming, but if you have something where you really want to look awake, or I don't know, if you have those types of occasions, I do feel like this is really, 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 really good. If you know a dupe of one that goes all over, I'm definitely willing to try it, but this is good. A luxury for sure, but I think maybe, I don't know. To say it's worth it is so hard, but I'll take them all. I'll take them all, you know? All right, that's gonna segue us into some skincare. I have a lot of stuff here. This first thing, oh, I feel like there's gunk everywhere, you guys. Oh. Anyway, from Augustinus Batter, the Rich Cream. If you were on the saga of the advent calendars all last year, this came in so many advent calendars. I think it was 3 of them. And this size, which is the smaller size, 15 mil, 92 doll hairs, okay? 92, I think. It's so expensive. And again, this isn't even like the full size. Is it good? Yes. It's a very thick, like white cream that comes out. I don't know why that sounds so weird coming out of my mouth, but it's pretty thick, but it thins out. Like as you put it on, it does like sink in. It doesn't feel super heavy, but it does feel very nourishing. And I really did enjoy this. So I don't know if I would say like, I want to purchase it, but I am saying that I get the hype. Like I get if it really works for you, why this might be something you like, because I do feel like it was really nice, but I don't know if I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, that's the one for me. Unlike these eye patches, like who would have thought, but it's true. Something I've used up and I haven't repurchased yet, and I'm kind of shocked, is from Fresh. This is no stranger to my empties, the Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. I love this thing. It's a very gentle physical exfoliator. It has like sugar crystals in it in a paste, and as you use it, it kind of melts away. So there's only so much time you have with the crystals before they leave you. So I kind of like that. At first, I was like, this doesn't do much, but there's something about it that's just really refreshing. I also really like the smell of this. It's just kind of like sweet and sugary, but not overly so, and a little more natural, almost like molassesy. Anyway, I do really love this, but I haven't repurchased it. What I've been using kind of in place of that, I guess, is from Dermalogica. It's the Daily Milk Foliant, another advent calendar find. And this is like a dry powder you put on, and then you can kind of turn it into a paste, and it doesn't exfoliate in a way that is harsh at all. I'm trying to be really gentle with my skin barrier in general, and I feel like this has been really nice, something about it, and I think I'm gonna repurchase this, which this is also an empty. This thing is so expensive though. It's like 60 something dollars, but I think I'm gonna do it. The only thing is there's like hard bits in here that like the powder's clumped up and I just can't get it to unclump no matter how much I shake it. So this I'm gonna repurchase, I think, and this I'm not repurchasing at the moment. I might at some point. I'm sure Sam misses this, but I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit. So if you have any really gentle, nice physical exfoliants, let me know. All right, I have 2 oil cleansers here. I have one from DHC. This is the deep cleansing oil. This is a recommendation from you guys. And then I have the Ionic, and this is the Calendula Complete Cleansing Oil. I think I preferred the DHC one, but both of them are decently good. I'm using one right now that I'm not a big fan of. It's kind of highly scented. It's kind of citrusy, and I really don't think it takes my makeup off well. And I also really like the cleansing balm. So I could see myself repurchasing this one. These ones I got both from YesStyle, but if you have any recommendations, let me know, because I'm definitely interested in them, and I do really like that part of my routine, kind of melting all that makeup off, and then I do a second cleanse, which I mentioned a while ago, the Elemis cleansing balm, that I didn't like it because I had to do a second cleanse, which I'm like, girl, you always do a second cleanse, but I just didn't like that it left me so greasy. Anyway, I do second cleanse. I do have some sunscreens, and technically 2 of these probably could have been in the makeup portion of this video, but I have finished up the Supergoop. This was one I repurchased during the Sephora sale. We all know I like this. If you saw my short recently, I've been testing out the In Beauty Project, which I find similar because they're both glowy sunscreens, but that one is a mineral sunscreen. And if you are not into how shiny this is, and you're also not into how greasy this gets, I do find that one lasts so much better. I love the shine on this one though. I can't lie. Like there's something about this one that just has my freaking heart. And I also find the way that this is kind of sticky and greasy, it dries away, but I do feel like it really like clings, like it stays on you. So anyway, I love this. I will keep repurchasing it. But the In Beauty project is definitely, I feel like, made more for like oily girls. So if you're looking for a sunscreen with a glow, I feel like that one might be one to check out. The other one here is basically the glow screen dupe from e.l.f. This is the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow. It has SPF 30, and I did like this one as well if you're looking for something that's more affordable, but I did find that this one pilled a little bit more than I noticed ever with the glow screen. So it's not something I'm gonna personally put makeup on top of, but if you're just going for like a glowy sunscreen look and you want that kind of vacation glow, I did enjoy it overall, again for the price. But I would just say if I had to pick one, I'm probably gonna go with the Supergoop one or potentially the In Beauty project. I am really liking that, but that one I think is better for under makeup. That's how I'm testing it, and so far it's doing really well. All right, the other sunscreen that I have is from COSRX. This is the Aloe Soothing Sun Cream SPF 50. This is really nice. It sinks in. It's kind of like a watery formula, I find, where it does really sink in, but I do find I get a little glowy with this one if I'm putting makeup on, so I prefer it on its own. Sam also got some good use out of this as well. Out of different Korean sun care products I've used, I like the B Lab one, but I have a few others that I'm going to be testing out, so I'll keep you updated. But there's so many great K-Beauty sunscreens. I definitely highly suggest them. If you don't like the feeling of sunscreen on, because that's like a big issue for me, I would definitely check out different ones. I get all mine from YesStyle, but yeah, I liked it enough. I don't know if I'd repurchase this exact one, but just in general, Korean sunscreens, heck yes. Like they've really got me into using more sunscreen and making sure I'm protecting my skin. Okay, continuing on with some more YesStyle empties. I have a repurchase here. I've used this up a couple of times now. This is the Purito Deep Sea Pure Water Cream. If you're looking for a gel cream that's just gonna hydrate, I love this. I love this so much. I think it is so affordable. It works so great. It's just an easy skincare product for me, so I would definitely repurchase this, and especially if you're not looking for anything too much. This is just like giving you moisture. I didn't feel like it made me overly oily if I did use it with makeup, but I used it in my nighttime skincare routine and my morning skincare routine. Whenever I just felt like I need a drink of water, some moisture, I really love this. This next one here from Dr. Jart, this is the Ceramidin Cream Mist, and it is like a sprayer for your face, but it is like a creamy consistency. So I feel like it adds a nice amount of moisture. Sometimes when I'm feeling like I don't need that much moisture, I'm trying to keep it chill because I do have oily skin. I feel like sometimes this was enough. Like if I really wanted to just keep it so minimal with my products, maybe some eye cream in this, like, I don't know, some nights I would do that. And I really liked it overall. I would potentially repurchase this. I'm using a Laneige one right now. I have also the Rhode one. It's like the glazing milk. And I feel like to me, these are all similar type products, but I did quite enjoy this if you're looking for something like this. Most of the time though, I did use it as like a pre-step for the rest of my skincare routine. So pretty good. It lasted me like forever, I feel like, with tons of consistent use. Next, a repurchase that I just don't think is gonna not be coming back in my life forever now is from Bioderma. I was into this for a long time, got away from it, and now I'm like obsessed with it. I just love having this. So after I get out of the shower, I do a night shower. I'll wash my face, get most of my makeup off, like if not all my makeup off in the shower, but I love having this just to kind of run and make sure there's nothing left around my eyes or even just around the perimeter of my hairline, I guess, because if I am not washing my hair that night, I like to just make sure none of my bronzer is gonna get all over my pillowcases. And then in the morning, I really like it too, because I just have eye crusties, eye boogers, all that. Like every morning, it's so annoying. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's natural, but I love just taking a little cotton round and just kind of getting that off in the morning. So anyway, I love this. On top of when I'm feeling really unmotivated, we could say, I also like using this just to take off most of my makeup. So definitely need it. Like I love it. It's so good. Micellar waters, if you guys don't know, just kind of like trap the product and are able to remove your makeup without like sudsing, without having to rinse if you really don't want that. If that's something that, again, maybe you're unmotivated to do, it could be a nice compromise, I guess, to like fully washing your face. I just know how sometimes it can be hard to stick to a routine depending on maybe your mental health or just different things. So that could be a step to maybe incorporate to build that into your routine so you're not going to bed with makeup on your face. I have an eye cream here. This is a huge eye cream from Biro, and it's the Truffle Eye Serum. It's 1 fluid ounce, okay? Most eye creams are like half an ounce. This one is a full ounce, so lots of product. It is very expensive, but I really love this. It's a very silky kind of gel cream. I mean, I'm telling you, the types of eye creams I like are like the same thing, okay? A gel gel cream that just feels plush and bouncy under my eyes. That's what I want. I really quite like this one. I've gone through, I think this is the second one, and I almost didn't try this. I got sent some stuff, but I was just like, and then I tried it, and now I'm like, yeah. So if you can get this off of Ipsy, if you can get this from FabFitFun, any of those types of places, you can find it on a way better deal. That's what I suggest, because otherwise this is like over $100, and I'm telling you, you do not need to pay those prices. I've never paid those prices. I'm not gonna pay those prices. So other than that though, I do really like this product, and I would reuse it. I would repurchase it at the lower price. I have Glow Recipe empties. Naturally, I'm a Glow Recipe girly, you guys know. I have the Strawberry Smooth BHA AHA. Don't love this one. This is not one I would spend my money on, I don't think. I'm just into the glow drops overall, and I've been staying away from a lot of acids and actives and stuff like that, so I just didn't feel like I was getting that many results. Like I just wasn't getting smoother skin, brighter skin necessarily from this, so for me, not worth it. I do really like the Plum Plump line though. This is the hyaluronic serum. This is really great. I love the cream as well, but you guys know I just love hydration, so that's a big part of it. And then I do have the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer as well. This is one that Sam uses a lot. I love the glow drops, not necessarily the bronzing ones, but the other glow drops. Those are what I've been using for what feels like forever, but I do like the moisturizer too. I just tend to prefer the drops. I'll use them sometimes just as, you know, my moisturizer, even though it's technically a serum. Last couple of skincare items from Peach and Lily. This is the Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. I love this. This was just like a very liquidy, like almost like water serum, and it was blue, and I don't know, I just felt like it plumped my skin. I don't know, this was a nice step. I kind of miss it. I felt like it did something, so I could see myself repurchasing this for sure. I had to just kind of like tap it in, because I'm telling you, it's basically like water, but it was doing something. Okay, another one I really love from Laneige, Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. I love hyaluronic acid, if you can't tell, okay? And so this cream was really nice. It was a pretty thick gel cream. I liked that. It felt very nourishing. Again, it just felt like my skin was really hydrated without being like bogged down. Does that make sense? Without feeling like too heavy. So I really, really enjoyed that. Sam also really liked that product. And then last for skincare, this is from Bioderma, and it is the Sensibio Soothing Micellar Cleansing Foaming Gel. Oh my gosh, I got this just from like a TJ Maxx or something. And because of my love for Bioderma coming back, I was like, okay, let me try this out. But I didn't love this. It was very like liquidy of a cleanser. It worked fine, but I just have other ones I like more than this. I didn't think it foamed up much. I mean, it's gentle, which is great, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. I was glad to run through it. And I felt like I also ran through it pretty fast because it was so liquidy. Like there was no way you were gonna get like a normal size amount of this. Like it was gonna just keep dripping and doing its thing. Oh, actually that's not the last skincare item. I have this from Youth to the People. I got this in one of the advent calendars too. This is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. Loved this. This smelled so good. First off, ooh, it's like a garden. It's like fresh and herbal, very green. I just loved the way that this went on. It foamed up a little. It just felt good. Like I know it's just a cleanser, but damn, this one was good. I would purchase that at some point. I mean, I have tons of skincare all the time and all that, but there's something about it that stood out, and this was just like a sample size or like a smaller size, but I loved the glass bottle. I don't know, it was a vibe. Like this made me feel, and sometimes products are like that for me. Like there's something about them specifically that make me want to actually like wash my face, or like I feel good. Like there's this feeling, and this gave me that feeling. Okay, let's make sure I'm still intact, because I feel like I've been filming here for like 5 years. I'm telling you, I'm extra chatty. I've been having issues. If you wondered why it's been such a long time since I uploaded, I had to get a new computer, which is just so annoying. My other one just died on me randomly, which it's been a long time, don't get me wrong, but it was a sad day, and it's just taking a long time for the other computer to get here. It's just bull crap, you know, just life bull crap. But anyway, why not talk about one other thing? What's on my eyes today? I'm using this shadow from Cleona, which is the shade. I almost regret trying to look because I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's DAIS, and it's like a lime green. I think they're like new stained glass ones. I got this from the Creators and Friends trip because they were part of the trip, but it's the Glitter Vibrant Multi-Chrome, and it's very pretty, but these are a little bit chunkier. This has like a chunkier glitter particle, I feel like, in it. But anyway, that's what's on my eyes. Let's keep going. We're gonna talk about some hair care next. I have quite a few things here. So Orbe Dry Texture Spray. I've really been loving this. I feel like I've been doing my hair a little bit bit differently though. So a few things that are staples have not been used as much. I think I will continue to keep getting this just because it is nice when you want a little texture, you want a little bit of volume. I have thin, fine hair, so that is not a natural for me, okay? My hair is just like thin, stick straight, greasy, naturally. I just find if I use too much of this, it can kind of make my hair look a little dry, a little stick straight and straw-like, and I'm trying to like have more bouncy hair. That's what I've really been enjoying. So I use this not as liberally as maybe I used to, but if you do want a little bit of volume, this is such a great product. It smells so good. Overall, I do like this, and it's nice to have in my arsenal, but I just don't use it on the daily as often as I used to. Another product, you guys, that I'm not using as much because I've been using I think it's the Day Fairy dry shampoo. Been loving that overall. Like I don't know, I've just been loving it. So I haven't been using Batiste, and you know the love affair that I've had with Batiste over the years, the volumizing one specifically. Like I already have 3 in here. 3. I know. Me and Sam both use it though, so it's 2 people, but still. We were going through this so much. But I would have other Batiste here and there when I felt like I couldn't get that or I found a good deal. So I have the pink pineapple one. I would only suggest the volume because I like that it gives that extra volume, but I also felt like that was drying out my hair in a way. And again, I was just going through so much of it and spraying it and all that. So I had a mini. This came from an advent calendar. And then I found these at like Marshall's or something. It's the Batiste Naturally. It naturally did nothing. Okay, it was not working. I don't feel like it even had normal Batiste power, so I highly would not suggest these ones. I know sometimes how the natural just like gets us, right? You're like, oh yeah, let's go natural actually instead of the chemical other one, but it doesn't, yeah. Anyway, I haven't repurchased Batiste. I don't think I will for a while. I'm gonna stick to the Day, really get used to that and not have the Batiste in my life and see how it goes. And so far it's really working for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. All right, you guys already knew that I bought the Jisoo honey infused conditioner and shampoo during the sale, and that's because I used these samples up and I loved it. I am still loving it. I do find that I like to switch off almost in between because I feel like this can be a little bit heavy for my hair over and over and over again. I don't know what it is. Samples get you, and then sometimes when you get the full product, it's not that you don't love it, because I do love it. I'm super happy with it, but I just find if I kind of have an in-between with a different shampoo, it just kind of helps. I don't know. But it's a honey infused hair wash that is a little more hydrating, and I find it just gives my hair a nice amount of bounce. I just need to definitely use a dry shampoo the next day. There's no way I'm gonna get away with like a second day, even like a little bit into the second day. If anything, I can go where I wash my hair with this in the daytime and then at night put the dry shampoo in so I wake up with fresher hair in the morning. That's kind of my favorite way. But anyway, I'm used to using like a very volumizing shampoo. That's what I would go for, but I would get out of the shower and yes, I'd have volume, but I just find I'm struggling with like kind of balancing a greasy scalp with dry bleached ends. Like it is a tough thing to do. And there's something about this shampoo that just feels like my hair is shiny and healthy and again bouncy that I really love, that I just don't feel like I got from volumizing shampoos, because those tend to strip everything and try to make it so that I can have that volume and it's like lighter weight. But again, it just doesn't seem like my hair is as bendable and just like healthy in a way. So I did repurchase, very happy with those. I have a little sample here of the Agua Fresca. This is the leave-in conditioning milk from Dry Bar. This smelled really good. It was like kind of coconutty and like summery, and I liked that about it. I didn't hate it. I would maybe purchase, I mean, the smell was really nice. I usually use the Way leave-in conditioner, but with these, I don't even feel like I need that as much, because a lot of the times I needed to use the leave-in conditioner because the other shampoo and conditioners that I would use would leave my hair so tangled that I felt like I needed it. And now with this, I just don't even necessarily need it. So anyway, maybe I would purchase it. I liked the smell more than anything. That's what really stuck with me on that. Another one where the smell was just amazing. This is the Hair by Sam McKnight, another advent calendar. I'm telling you, advent calendar stuff everywhere, which has come in so handy for traveling. Like I'm telling you, I was like, oh, this is so nice. I have like nice products to take with me, and I don't have to either like bring big ones or decant stuff, which I know is like smart to decant, but I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I just don't want to refill a package that's different than what it says it is. I don't know. And then it's all goopy and cleaning it out. I just don't love that, to be honest. But anyway, this is just the conditioner from this set that I got in one of the, I think the Selfridges advent calendar. I really love the smell of these. This has like a really high-end, peppery, woody kind of smell that I loved. So I would get the shampoo and conditioner just for that, to be honest. Like, it worked really nice, but that smells luxurious. If you see those products, give them a sniff and see if you like it. From Oribe, Gold Lust Repair and Restore Shampoo. I just had this as a sample, so I brought it with me to New Orleans. It was fine. I don't think I'd purchase that one. I like the volumizing conditioner and shampoo from them. I've repurchased that a few times, so I would stick to that one, but I wasn't gonna not use the sample. This I hated, okay? And you might be like, girl, we've seen this empty. No, I bought 2 of these. I bought 2 of these because I thought it was a shampoo and conditioner, but it was a shampoo and a shampoo. And by that time, it's just like, okay, we're going through both of them, and both of them sucked. There's a shampoo for like finer hair, and then there's a shampoo of the Bumble and Bumble seaweed. That's what this is. That's for like regular hair, I guess. Anyway, I just felt like this was such a liquidy shampoo. I didn't feel like it was really washing my hair very well. I just didn't like this. It's supposed to be gentle. I think it's supposed to help with your scalp, which was why I wanted to get this, but no. Oh, I found another Persona Swipe Up Brow Gel, so that's 3 of those. I also found this sponge. This was another advent calendar, if you guys remember. This is like a biodegradable sponge, and I thought for some reason this was the small size, but this is the regular size, and it's just too small of a sponge, to be honest. Like, I don't have the time to do that, but it is cool that this is biodegradable, and it was really soft. Like, I really did like when I got this wet. I just feel like the size needs to be a little bit bigger on that. And last for hair, these are the Hair Gain hair gummies. They were apple and berry flavored, and I ate these up. Sam ate these up. Really though, I mean, I don't know these, did I? Can you even tell? I don't even know, whatever. They were like hard, almost like a dot, you know, the candy dots. They were like, get stuck in your teeth and like really chewy. But I found more than anything, I just kept these on top of my fridge. And so anytime I was like bored and didn't take my gummies for the day or wanted a little sweet treat, I'd be like, ooh, I can take my gummies. And that's how Sam was too. We were like, ooh, a little candy moment. For the gummies. So yeah, I don't think I'd go out of my way to buy these at all, but I did use them up. They didn't go to waste. Who knows if they actually help? I don't really know. I feel like I'm finding little sample after sample like hidden in all the crevices, but I do have this Sicily mask. This is the Black Rose Cream Mask Instant Youth. I feel like a lot of people were telling me they really love this product. It does have like a rosy smell to it. It just smells like high-end skincare in general to me. And it was nice. I didn't feel like I got this like amazing moment, so thank goodness, right? Because Sicily is so expensive. But yeah, I did use this little sample up. I've been trying to use as many of the little samples I feel like I can, but this one's just okay. I don't know, I didn't get the hype with it personally. Okay, next we're on to like some body stuff and just scented stuff in general. I have quite a bit of that, and if you are on my fragrance channel, and if you don't know, I have a whole channel dedicated to fragrance, so I will leave that down below. It's just Lauren May Fragrance, but I did do an empties over there, so some of this might be repeats, but some of it is new, and I only kept the stuff that I really wanted to make sure I talked about on this channel because I love it that much and I want you guys to know. So first we're gonna start off with the scrubs, because body scrubs, oh my god, I'm obsessed with body scrubs and I've been using a ton. So this Lilicious one, the scent of this is so good. This is sugar lavender, and if there is a scent, if you're into the idea of a vanilla sugared lavender, this is the best. It's literally so cozy, so amazing. I use the hand cream, which I'm basically out of. That should be in this empties, honestly. It's like done. I have it in the body wash. I love it. I'm like halfway done with it, and I love doing like a whole lavender shower routine, especially with this scrub, because this is a whipped sugar scrub, so it's so luxurious. The texture is so great, but it does leave you with a little bit of that oily film on your legs. So I just like to note that, because if you don't like that, you wouldn't necessarily love this, but you also can just use scrubs like this before you do your body wash, and then use your loofah or whatever you use to use your body wash, and it can eliminate like that heavier oil film and just leave you a little moisturized. Just something to keep in mind. But anyway, I love doing this at night, so I'll use like a lavender shower steamer. I'll use this. Like, I just get all my lavender products out, and it's the best. It's the best. Climbing into my sheets with that smell, it's a dream. It's literally a lavender dream. So I love, love, love this. Highly suggest. I'm sad I don't have it anymore. Sam also really loves that hand cream smell too. You guys already know I love the Way Sugar Scrub. This is for the scalp and body. I've never used it on the scalp, but on the body, luxurious, okay? The St. Bart smell is so good, and you guys, it's happening. The body mist is coming. It is coming April 30th, and you already know I'm getting it, so I'm so excited for that. Love that scrub. We're not gonna keep going on about it, but I love it. I've used one up. Now we get into the Tree Hut scrubs. These are pretty easy for me to use up in general. If I do like a whole body scrub down, you know, it goes fast. But I have Moonlight Glow here. This one smells like a Bath and Body Works fragrance for sure, like one of the more perfumey scents from them. So it was nice. I wouldn't repurchase. I have a lot of the Tree Hut scrubs and I did like a ranking of them a while ago. So I'm like clearing out the ones, and there's a lot I wouldn't repurchase. So I don't think I would repurchase Moonlight Glow. Pink Hibiscus, also not really for me. It's almost more like a jammy hibiscus kind of scent though. So it's floral, but it has a nice sweet jamminess to it. Tropic Glow is pretty good. This is kind of their Boom Boom scent from Sol de Janeiro, like their dupe of it. So it's a nice one, especially if you like that scent and you don't want to spend the money. It might be one to check out. I recently finished up Pineapple, and this one actually, the more I used it, the more I liked it. It is so strong though. Oh my God, that sniff was like, woo. It is like kind of syrupy, very summery. I don't know, there's something about it though. It's specifically pineapple, very fun. I don't know, maybe if I was just like, I need a summery kind of fruity scent, maybe I'd pick that one up again. And then last for Tree Hut, this is Sparkling Sugar, and I didn't love this. This came out with the holiday collection. It was fine. It kind of reminds me of gum. It was like a fruity yet fresh kind of scent. So again, not my favorite, but got through it. And last here, this is one I would not repurchase from Hemp's. This is the Citrine Crystal and Quartz. I don't know, it says Positive Body and Soul. The thing with Hemp's, I like their scrubs, like the texture of them are really nice. Like I think they're great, but I just feel like overall they're one of the worst deals for the price, for the amount of product you get. Like you're always just not getting that much. This has 7 ounces in it. The Tree Hut have 18 ounces in it. Even the Way scrubs are 8.8. Like this is just such a small amount of product. And I think when I got this on sale, it was a little bit cheaper, but still like even $8 for such a small amount. I don't know. I would just rather try either more expensive ones or go with something cheaper or go with something with more product. Like it just never works out for me. I feel always disappointed for some reason, specifically with Hemp's with the price point. Although again, I like the scrub itself. So if you can find them on a good deal, if you're willing to pay the price, it is a good product, but not for me. I do have a fragrance here. This is a mini of the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62 from Sol de Janeiro. I did end up buying the big size of this. This is their Boom Boom Cream, the pistachio salted caramel kind of scent. So good. Smells amazing. I love it. I love a lot of the Sol de Janeiro scents. I have a few body washes as well. We used up the Orbe Desertland. I say we because this one was the one Sam probably used the most. He really loved the scent of this, which I did too. It is just woody and spa-like, very aromatic. I highly suggest this. It smells so great. So I can definitely see myself repurchasing, especially because Sam loved it so much. So I would get that scent again. And I like it better. I've tried the Cote d'Azur or whatever it is, and that one's nice as well, but Desertland is so great, and I know they make a perfume of it too. Just throwing that out there because I was kind of interested in it, and we'll see because that scent is so good. I also have the Moroccan Oil Shower Gel. This was pretty nice. I like to use this at night just because it's a nice like warm, ambery, musky kind of scent. It smells like the Moroccan Oil shampoo and conditioner, and I really love that scent, so I could see at some point maybe bringing this back, but it's not like I need to get it immediately, you know? It was fine. It was nice, but I have other things. I'm always trying a ton of things. From Acqua di Parma, I have a little shower gel here. This is the Bagno alla Colonia. I don't know if that's the name. I don't think that's the name, so I don't know what scent this is, but I feel like a lot of Acqua di Parma stuff is very citrus heavy, and this was no exception. Yeah, very citrus, a little spicy. I felt like it was a little masculine, so I wouldn't purchase this one again, but I was happy to go through it. Another sample that I really enjoyed was from Youth to the People. I'm telling you, I need to try more stuff from them. This is the Superfood and Niacinamide Body Cleanser. Again, it had a nice like spa-like, clean, kind of green smell to it. So that was something I potentially would get. That I would probably get that and the face cleanser and maybe even the hand wash. I think they have a hand wash. Like all those sound amazing, and 2 of them I've tried and know I like. All right, from L'Occitane, this is a hand cream. I think this is like the 20% shea one, so it's like very heavy duty for your hands, and I do feel like this does a good job of hydrating your hands if you are in like a desperate state, but I don't love this scent. The scent's a little powdery and not my favorite, so for that reason I don't love it, but I do think that it works nicely. Don't know if I'd repurchase it, but It does work for dry hands. I have a body lotion here. This is mostly used up by Sam. It's from Necessaire. It's the body serum, so it's unscented, and it's like a thinner formula than just like a regular body lotion, which I personally really liked. I would use this sometimes as well, and it was good. It was nice. I would repurchase it again. Not like a must-have, but I did think it was a nice product, and I do enjoy those kind of lighter weight moisturizers instead of just like a straight up lotion, just because I'm like dipping my toe into getting used to feeling moisturized on my body. And with that being said, I've actually been doing a really good job of incorporating body oils into my routine, especially again after the shower. And this Lilicious, the oil, I got this as a sample in one of the advent calendars, was super excited because I wouldn't have bought this. Like, I know myself, and I talk a lot about how the fantasy of being on a yacht and a boat and the oils and all that stuff when they come out for summer. So overall, I would say I'm not a body oil person, but there are a few that have come in the advent calendars that I've actually been using, and like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna purchase this. Again, it's just called The Oil, but the smell is like a yummy vanilla. Like, it's not too foodie, but it's definitely not foodie. Like, it's good. It is so good. So this is one I want to actually repurchase, which is like shocking to me. Like, for me to truly consider an oil and be like, yeah, I think I would actually get the use out of it, I think it would actually be a good purchase for me, mind blowing. Again, sometimes you never know when you're gonna change, but I don't need a million, but I do want this one. It's very, very good. Last body care item. This is from the Trader Joe's advent calendar, the Neroli Bamboo Shave Cream. This smelled like, yeah, neroli, like white florals. It was fresh. It was nice. I don't know. It kind of left me a little bit, I felt squeaky, I guess, afterward, but not too bad. I don't know. It was a nice sample to use up. Would I repurchase it? Not sure. I don't really feel like I need it. A lot of the time I can just use my conditioner. I always have extra of, because I go through my shampoos faster than I do conditioner, or I'll use like a body wash, or like, there's so many things I can use to shave my legs. I don't necessarily need a specific product for it. Okay, well, if you ask me, we're really getting into the fun stuff now, because now we're getting into hand soaps, candles, other kind of scented things, random things I really wanted to mention to you guys. So like I said, this is where it really gets fun, okay? First here, this is kind of like a home thing, but I wanted to mention it. From Way and Deadcool, they did a collab where they have dryer sheets that smell like Melrose Place, which Melrose Place is kind of this like rosy kind of scent, but in a really great way. It's like musky, it's not overly rosy. And I think it's really nice. I think this is such an elevated essential, like a nice dryer sheet like this. I have the Deadcool milk ones right now, and I don't think they actually work. I don't think my stuff really smells like that when it gets out of the dryer. So for me, I actually would stick to the Melrose Place ones, but I also have the laundry detergent, so it's fun to kind of use them together. Definitely not a must-have, but it is something to kind of spice up your laundry life if you were looking for something like that. Okay, are you ready for the hand washes? This is one of my favorite categories. I love hand wash. I love it. I'm obsessed with it, okay? I really am. I love to gift it to people. I love to get it. I love to use it. Weird, I know, but I like having clean hands. What can I say? So you guys already know Bath & Body Works Terracotta Canyon. This is the one. This is the one. If you can get this, this is the best inexpensive hand wash scent I can tell you about, okay? Golden Amber, Desert Jasmine, Warm Sandalwood. Whenever they have this, I stock up. So I have 5 here, 5 empties that I've used up, along with other hand soaps. I'm home all the time. Sam's home. We're washing our hands. We just love to wash our hands. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if anyone's looking. We have integrity when it comes to washing our hands. This smells so good. This smells so, so good. I want this to come out in a body mist. I want this to come out in a candle. I want this in every single scent. I'm just glad they at least brought it back. Like, I could have easily see them discontinuing this, because that's what they tend to do with all the scents I love. But anyway, love this. It only comes in the foaming. It's just like a staple scent in my house. And every time we go back to it after we've used some other hand soaps, we're always like, damn, that's so good. It's always so good. But you know that. We've talked about it at length many times on many channels. Okay. Another one we've talked about, and if you're looking for a bougie expensive hand soap, let me introduce you to it is Aesop. I asked the lady in the store, it's Aesop, it's not Aesop, but I'm gonna say Aesop. I don't know. It's like I'm so used to saying Aesop though, but I think it is Aesop, according to the girl I asked, because I was like, I need to know, am I saying this wrong? But anyway, Aesop, whatever you want to say. Reverence Aromatique Hand Wash, so good. This has little bits of pumice in it. So it's a wash and a scrub in one, and it is just a beautiful moment. And I know that I'm going so hard and so extra for some hand soap right now, but this is literally how I feel in my heart, okay? But this is such a nice moment. When you put this in your hand, don't put any water. Do you guys put water water on your hand first or not? I don't think I do. I think I get it and then do it and then add water. But I think other people add water. Tell me what you do. Anyway, for this, I think it's best to not. You put a little bit of this. I don't even use a full pump. I'll usually use like a half pump of this. And I kind of use it in my hands first just to kind of get the scrubbing going. And I feel like it's the most intense scrub it's going to be without the extra lubricant of the water. And it's so nice. It feels so good. The smell of this is very like herbal. You're either going to probably love it or hate it, but I love it. It smells expensive. It's almost kind of nutty right now, which is kind of interesting, but very green, very good. Highly, highly recommend. Again, if you're wanting to ball out, it's a great gift. I also love gifting this. It's one of my favorite things because it's something other people aren't going to necessarily buy themselves, but I feel like it actually gets used, you know? Like, it's nice knowing that it's not going to stick around, you know? So anyway, I love this. It's so worth the money to me. I know that sounds crazy, but I've just come to the realization I love hand soap, okay? I really do. I love it. This one is another expensive one, and I was just, you know, let's see how it goes from Le Labo. This is the Hinoki hand soap. Oh my gosh, it is so good. This one is, as soon as fall comes around, I'm immediately buying this. It's so woody. Such a nice woody scent. If you like autumn vibes from the replica line from Mason Margiela, you will love this. I feel like this smells like the autumn vibes in a hand wash. So good. No pumice, no scrubbing, unfortunately, but the smell of this really kind of lingers in a nice way. It's not like cloying. It's just amazing. For fall, this is the one, or just in general, like a nice unisex kind of hand soap. So good. I would use it any time of the year. Let's get real, but I feel like it just gives me fall feelings because it reminds me of fall vibes. Another really nice hand wash. This is from Sachajuan. I think is how you say it. This was the exfoliating fresh lavender. Really enjoyed this one too. I feel like every product I've ever tried from this brand, I've really liked. I feel like they really deliver on experience. And so yeah, I really loved the exfoliating fresh lavender hand wash. I think I'm using another one right now, and I don't know, I love an exfoliating hand wash. Like if I can do that, I will always choose that over not, but pretty dang good. And then last year I do have one from Myers. This is the rosemary scent, and this was just okay. I didn't love it. Yeah, I don't think I would repurchase this one, to be honest. Not my favorite. And also I didn't really love the formula. I felt like it was kind of liquidy to me anyway. But some Myers products I did love, and I saved these specifically because I wanted to talk about them because I love the scent so much. The apple cider scent that came out for the fall season, so good. Like so good. I got the dish soap. We went through that, loved it. And then I also had the multi-surface cleanser, and I love this, and I really wish I bought a couple because although this is definitely, yeah, a fall scent, like it's kind of cinnamony apple, but it's actually so good. It was so nice. And I would use this totally not in the fall time. So I kind of wish I got more, but it sold out, I feel like, pretty fast. It was so good. I hope they come out with it next fall. I will be buying two. Oh, another Aesop item. The Resurrection Rinse-Free Hand Wash. This is just like a hand sanitizer. I believe this came in an advent calendar, and it was nice. I mean, you know, I love the Aesop hand soap, but I don't think I would repurchase actually this one necessarily. I love the Jow hand sanitizer. I'll leave a picture here. If you're looking for a really nice hand sanitizer that has a nice aromatic, like atmospheric smell to it that really just feels good. It doesn't smell like tequila and it doesn't dry your hands out. I really love the Jow one. It's my favorite, and it's Sam's favorite. We get that, and I just like refill the bottles that I have. So I would choose that, and they kind of are similar in price point in terms of like a high-end hand sanitizer, and I feel like between the two, if these were like versing each other, I'm gonna pick the Jow. So I enjoyed using it up, don't get me wrong, but I'm always gonna get that Jow one. That's my fave. Deodorant, I keep it simple with Dove. I have actually two different ones. This is the Revive. This is the Caring Coconut. I think I prefer coconut, but I get whatever's on sale at Costco. I just pick up the pack that's there. Kind of weird, I'm like smelling my old deodorant sticks that I've just been like swiping my pits for many, many a time. But anyway, I like the coconut one better, but I can't refuse a Costco deal. I'll save the money on that one. All right, I have 3 candles from Bath & Body Works. I have Pink Petal Tea Cake, the best scent. Okay, this is the best. I really hope they come out with this one again. I don't know if they will. Pink Rose Petals, Pound Cake Vanilla Glaze. Oh my gosh. It is a gourmand for spring and summer. You definitely get that vanilla pound cake kind of smell. So it's very sweet and edible, but then it has this rose and almost kind of something citrusy, kind of lemony that gives it a brightness that is just so addictive. I love this. I literally found someone selling 3 of these and repurchased it because you can't get it anymore. But I was like, I cannot be without the scent. Like I love love this candle so much. So highly suggest, really love. Next here is coconut and vetiver. This was another one that was so good. Super milky coconut. Like the coconut milk in here is so nice. Yeah, it's coconut milk, wild jasmine, and vetiver. Such a great coconut scent. Really loved that one. And I felt like it smelled really, really strong in a good way. And then last year, Tiki Beach. This is like a classic for me. It's a summertime staple. Warm vanilla musk, orchids, toasted coconut. It's just tropical coconut. So good. So I love all those. I would actually repurchase all those scents, to be honest. They're all good. Why not talk about this little tea light? This I think was from the new Savant, and I want to say it was like their cloud scent. I don't know, something cloud chaser. I don't know, something like that. And I did like this because it gave me an idea of the scent, but it didn't have as much scent throw. Obviously, it's just a little tea light. I don't know. I love the new Savant candles overall, and I'm always looking out for like the new limited edition scents and all that. So maybe at some point I'll try that one out. It was nice. I get why it's, I think, a part of the core collection because it's just a nice kind of creamy, clean scent overall. And last, I always leave it off with oral care. I just have some normal toothpaste, nothing too bougie. It's just the Crest one, and again, Costco style. But I do keep it bougie with my floss. I love the cocoa floss. I have the mint one here. I've ordered some off their website. They have tons of different flavors, and it's like a coconut oil floss, and it's like a really thick fibrous floss, and I just feel like it's great. And I always like to take this moment to suggest that you floss because it's really good for you and it feels good to get gunk out of your teeth. And I know it can be a hard thing for people. I know a lot of people don't like it, but like I always say, my dentist and I, we always talk about the cocoa floss that I use, my bougie floss. I'm always talking to my dentist or my hygienist about the floss I use and all my little beauty recommendations. So anyway, I highly suggest. I know it's expensive, but I truly love it. And when I go back to other floss, it's always so thin feeling. Like, I don't know, this is, it's really kind of thick in there. Anyway, those are all the empties I've used up, all my reviews on products. I feel like most of it I did enjoy. You know, it takes a lot for me to use up something I just absolutely freaking hate, but there are some of those things that it's just like, eh. And I also just have moved on from some products. Like it's interesting when that happens because you have these loves, or at least I do, where it's like, I've loved this product for so freaking long and you can't see a time where it's not going to be in your life, and then it happens and you're like, oh no, no longer. Like the Petits, even the strawberry sugar scrub from Fresh, it's kind of like, whoa, 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 I've like moved on. That's so crazy. Didn't think that was going to happen, but you know, here we are. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you've used up or what you think about any of these products. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the long video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.